13 on Your Sidelines, sponsored by Rand Insurance Group, a better path forward.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to this Week 2 edition of 13 on Your Sidelines. I'm Jamal Spencer.
And I'm Mark Skoll Jr. It's just a quick 15-minute drive down M6 to get from Byron Center to East Kentwood. But until tonight, the two schools hadn't faced each other in football since 1966, a full 31 years before M6 was built.
These two teams both came into tonight 1-0, ready to duke it out in our game of the week. Trailing 7-0 in the first, East Kentwood's Elijah Jones takes the handoff inside, splits the D for a 30-yard touchdown. That ties the game. Later in the first, a potential big moment. Landon Tungate drops back to pass, drilled by Alisi Kanda on the blitz. Tungate would leave the game a few plays later. The Bulldogs' ground and pound attack was effective, ending the long drive on Luke Laska's 2-yard run and a 14-7 lead. Then backup Alex Wabin would step up after missing last week's game. He's going to go deep down the sideline and find Isaac Lee open downfield, wide open. As he scoots in for a touchdown, Byron Center takes a 26-7 halftime lead. Early in the second half, Wabin rolls out on 4th down, finds Lee for the big gain. He's going to be down inside the 2-yard line. Very next play, Blake Otto gives BC a 33-7 lead. They hang on. They get the win 33-16.
Our kids are pretty resilient tonight. We had a lot of things go right. We had a lot of things go wrong, but we seemed to answer those things, and I'm really proud of our kids. You know, we went 5 deep at quarterback tonight. A lot of credit to those guys just preparing, understanding a role, and then making plays when the opportunity arose for them. Super proud.
Big win for the Dogs. Last year, North Muskegon and Muskegon Catholic Central gave us an exciting game in the Hackley Stadium Showcast.
This time around, though, it was at MCC. Nate Belt was there, too. He joins us with the highlights.
Yeah, guys, North Muskegon comes into this one after a thrilling win over Pewamo, Westphalia last week. Now, meanwhile, the Crusaders looking to rebound from an opening week loss. Norseman starting off hot on offense. First drive, TJ Byron gets the ball. Whoop! Nice little dip and dunk there. He's going to get inside the red zone, and they are going to score here. That's Ben Myers finishing off the drive. North Muskegon's up 7-0 early. Second drive for the North, same score. This time, James Young is going to air it out. He finds Landon Christensen behind the defense. He is untouched to the end zone, and North Muskegon is cruising. That fan's loving it. Crusaders are trying to get back into this one. Brian Convertini wants a long ball of his own. Says, I can do that. No, he can't. That's freshman Colin Bartos. High point in that ball with the pick. Norse add to the score here on the legs of Tristan Thomas. Nice run. The Norsemen were just running all over the field. Crusaders eventually got on the board, but not nearly enough to keep up, and North Muskegon wins this one 41-21. Now, Unity, Christian dropped their season opener against Whitehall last week. Tonight, they hit the road to face Oak Ridge. Here come the Eagles. They're down 18-14 in the third quarter, but they'll take the lead on a nice pitch and catch here from Evan Miller to Bryson Stevenson. Oak Ridge up 21-18. Those fans are fired up. Crusaders now going to take the lead right back. Please ignore the cameraman here because he apparently does not know ball. That's Max Vancouvering there, putting them back on top, 25-21 in the fourth quarter. Here come the Eagles, driving to get back on top, and Miller, he loses the ball. Faking the handoff. Unity is going to come down on top of it, and that is going to be the nail in the coffin because a couple plays later, Isaac Steenstra going untouched up the middle, 70 yards to the house, and that's going to do it. Unity bounces back from a week 1 loss to even their record. Crusaders win 33-21.
Spring Lake and Belding faced off tonight for the first time since a 2013 playoff game that came down to the wire. First drive of the game for the Lakers, Reed Grimmer connects with Jackson Lemon, who says, "Let me show you something." He scores the 42-yard touchdown. Spring Lake jumps out to a 7-0 lead. But the Black Knights respond right away. Anthony Sabinski keeps it himself and finds the paint box from 6 yards out. Successful 2-point conversion gives Belding the 8-7 lead. Lakers get the ball back, and Sam Schaefer slivers through for the scoring scamper. 12 yards to the house. Lakers go up 14-8. We're still in the first quarter. Belding marches down the field again at the end of the second quarter. Black Knights face 4th and goal, but the Ant-Man scores again. We're tied at 14 at the half, but Spring Lake wins this shootout 34-28.
Holland Christian made the trip to Wayland tonight for another battle of 1-0 teams. Final seconds of the second quarter. Game tied at 21 till Kahari Pureford takes the handoff, just breaks the plane before going down. Referee was all over that one. Wildcats led 28-21 at the break. Second play of the second half. Waylon knows where their bread is buttered. Get it to Purefoy again off the misdirection. Then they get him into open space, and guess what?
Wow.
You're not catching the senior in open space. He's gone 84 yards to the house. Extra point blocked, made it 34-21. Maroons trying to keep it close. Eli Boyce takes it in from 3 yards out. The extra point would cut the deficit to 6. Waylon, though, puts it away in the fourth. Brady Cassini follows his offensive line into the end zone. Wildcats put up 49 points. They beat Holland Christian by 14.
Cedar Springs came in tonight trying to do something they've never done before.
Up next, we follow the Redhawks down to Zeeland West for their battle against the Ducks.
Plus, either White Cloud or Hart would be 2-0 after their game tonight. Find out who next.